Come on over here, Elsa.
She's my cousin, I should.
No, you should never snap at her. All right. Well, we're happy to be here with you today. You want to talk and introduce yourself?
Sure. My name's Ella, and this is my mom, Jenny.
Yes, hi. And you want to go ahead and tell them what we're going to do today? Really loudly.
Sure. So we're going to start off with our dessert. We are going to be making salted chocolate caramel crostinis. And
what else are we going to be making?
Oh, chicken cordon bleu bites.
So, remember, are you ready to? I hope you guys enjoy it. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. So Ella, can you tell us what we have here to start with for our crostinis?
We have some thawed pastry dough that we're going to cut up into 36 square rectangles.
36 squares, yeah. Use your big girl voice. We've already cut some of them, but you divide it equally into 36 squares. And then we'll start putting them over here. So we have a sheet pan lined with parchment paper that we're going to put these on. And both of the recipes we're doing today, do you want to tell them what's unique about them?
Oh yeah, there's 3 C's on each.
3 ingredients. Can you look at them when you tell it? 3 ingredients each. So these are really good for what, Ella?
Holiday parties.
Yeah. If you got to come home from work or school and you got to have something ready about an hour later, these are right up your alley. They're super simple, super quick, aren't they? Some of these are kind of going a little sideways on me. So Ella, can you tell us a little bit about your favorite desserts?
My favorite desserts is my Nana chocolate pie.
And our Nana is back here today, isn't she? Yes.
And ham.
Well, from Thanksgiving.
From Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we were talking about what we love for Thanksgiving dinner was ham.
It was ham and my Nana chocolate pie.
Yes.
Oh, and jalapeno poppers.
Oh, and Grandma's jalapeno poppers. Those are some of your favorite foods, aren't they? From Thanksgiving. Yes. What are y'all's favorite meals or things from Thanksgiving? Do y'all have anything, anybody?
Pecan pie.
Pecan pie. What else? Mostly desserts?
Chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings from Thanksgiving?
Yep.
Oh, or not turkey and dumplings?
No, chicken and
Well,
dumplings.
there you go. Why don't you tell them how Grandma makes her turkey? It's the only way you like turkey, isn't it?
She makes it fried turkey.
Kind of like, you know how Chick-fil-A nuggets are all fried and little bitty? Yeah, that's how Grandma makes it in the iron skillet, huh?
It's really good.
All right, we about got these done. Can you tell us what we're going to bake these on, Ella?
Yeah.
We're going to make these on 400 for 15 minutes.
So we've got all these squares. I'm just having a hard time getting them all on the pan. Might have should have used 2 pans, but I think I can get them all on here. And these things, what will they do in the oven?
They'll rise.
They'll puff up. That's why it's called what?
Puff
As long
dishes.
as I have had them refrigerated long enough, hopefully they'll work. Okay, so we're going to set this to 15 minutes. And sometimes it doesn't even take that long. I might even just put them on 12 for now. And so, and we'll peek in at them, make sure they don't burn, because you don't want those things to burn. You want them just right and golden. So, in the meantime, we're going to work on our chicken cordon bleu bites, right? You want to come over here?
Sure.
So can you tell them a little bit about that?
So these are kind of like, so these are from Sam's. And they
And
kind
what
of,
do they taste like?
oh, they taste like Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets.
So these are like the best chicken nuggets we have found, right? And so you can make your own fried chicken nuggets, or you can go to Sam's or somewhere and buy some popcorn chicken or bite-sized nuggets, and they work really well, right?
And they taste like Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Yes, these make the best ones. All right, so we have, what have we already done with these?
We've already put these in the oven about 400 for 12 minutes.
And so they kind of cooled off a little bit so we can handle them now, right?
Mhm.
So while that's baking, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna put these on.
So who knows what chicken cordon bleu? Anybody ever eaten chicken cordon bleu? No. Okay. So chicken cordon bleu. Let's start putting these together. Okay. Chicken cordon bleu is when you take a chicken breast and you slice it in half. Start working, please. You slice it in half and you stuff it with cheese, usually Swiss cheese and ham, and then you bread it like you're making fried chicken. So you get your egg wash and your flour and all that stuff, and then you fry it. And then when you bite inside and cut inside, all this ooey gooey cheese and ham comes out, and it's really good. But that takes quite a bit of work, and so we have found a simple way to make it, right? So keep going. So what are we? Can you tell them how we're making ours?
Sure. We like to make ours with ham first, and then we add the cheese on top.
What kind of cheese do we prefer?
Provolone.
We're not a Swiss cheese family. We like provolone better. So we have just gotten some cheese from the store and cubed it up, and then we actually had some leftover ham from Thanksgiving that was really good, and we had it in the freezer and we thawed it out, and we're just reusing it now because it's really the best ham. It was cooked on the bone, you know, so it's got all that good salty taste to it. But you can use lunch meat as well. So we're gonna get these up, and does this all sound like stuff you guys like to eat? Anything? I mean, chicken and ham and cheese. Most people can eat that kind of stuff.
And chocolate.
And chocolate, yeah, chocolate and caramel. All that stuff. You see all that? So, anyway, we're just getting these together. So, does anyone? I thought maybe we could see if anyone had any questions for Ella, since you guys have watched a video or two of hers. Does anybody have any questions? No?
Any questions? What's your favorite dish to cook? I know you said some things you like to eat, but what do you like to cook?
My favorite thing to cook is chicken enchiladas or breakfast.
I think I've seen that enchilada movie.
We saw the pizza. We saw the pizza video.
We make a lot of pizzas.
We do.
They're quick and easy. Ella's favorite meal of the day is breakfast. So chocolate
She is
gravy
too.
and biscuits is her favorite. So she has a video on how to make chocolate gravy and biscuits. What do we think goes well with these little bites here?
Macaroni and cheese.
Yes, we think homemade macaroni and cheese goes really well with this, and we have a video on that too. And it's super creamy and
Cheesy.
yes, it's really good. Not the box stuff.
No.
So,
That's what she thinks.
not that there's anything wrong with that, but we prefer, we kind of have spoiled to the homemade kind now.
We have to.
Oh,
I need toothpicks.
you need more toothpicks?
Yeah.
There you go. So, any other questions?
What do you love about cooking?
That I get to kind of experience eating new foods.
The cooking part,
Yeah.
it's all about the eating, isn't
Yes,
it?
all about the eating. All about the eating.
We only cook so we can eat, right?
Yeah.
And we kind of like to,
Snack.
we like to snack, but we also like to try new things, don't we? So Ella's very adventurous. Like, how many people in here have tried Indian food from India? Anybody? Yeah? Just some adults here? See, Ella will go with me to R&R Curry Express and eat chicken tikka masala. And she will, what else will you eat? She will try anything at least once.
See how like
Yeah, for most part, unless it's got too much green on it, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Too much broccoli or something. But for the most part, she will try just about anything.
Yeah.
And so we've had a lot of fun food experiences. We like to try new restaurants to see what they're offering, and then we will try to recreate it at home. Like we made this summer, we saw a recipe for stuffed jalapeno poppers grilled cheese. So you do the bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers, which have cream cheese in them, and then you lay them inside of your grilled cheese, and then you grill it. And if you like the cheese and you like some jalapenos and you have good sourdough bread, it's quite the experience, isn't it? So we like to just try fun things and see what's out there, and whenever it becomes something that we know a lot of people like and we've got it down, then sometimes we'll make a video about it, won't we? You want to tell them where to find your video?
You can go to the Ella Live on my YouTube channel, or you can go on my dad's Facebook page.
And who's your dad?
Kevin Thompson.
Kevin A. Thompson. His Facebook page has it. I haven't let her have a Facebook page yet.
Not
Does
yet.
everybody else have one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. I'm kind of that strict mom, aren't I?
She is a very strict mom.
But you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Just step up from your brother, right?
Yeah, but he wants one.
Do you want to tell him about your brother?
Sure. So my brother is 10, and he's in the 5th grade. And he can be annoying sometimes. He can be. He's not that adventurous. He doesn't really eat adventurous food that much.
He's not super adventurous in the food. He likes animals. That's his.
That's his thing. And Nerf guns.
And Nerf guns, yeah. Likes to shoot Nerf guns at you and your friends.
And at Dad.
So, yep. And where do you go to school? Oh, we did move. Okay, just enough. Where do you go to school?
I go to Chaffin.
Chaffin Junior High in Fort Smith. Have you guys heard of that? Yep. So, all right. I think we have enough for everybody to try some of these here in just a minute. Do you want to wash your hands with me?
Sure.
Get our hand spinning pages that ask, like, how do you like to spend time with your family? And it has a quote from me about spending time with Ella in the kitchen and trying new restaurants. And so they quoted us, didn't they? So our first national publication, right? So anyway, we put the chicken cordon bleu bites in the oven on what?
400.
For how long?
12 minutes.
No.
I'm at 15 minutes.
4 to 5 minutes.
4 to 5 minutes.
Yeah, they've already cooked for 12 minutes, so they're already cooked through. So now we're just waiting for that cheese to get all melty, right? So I'm going to put the timer on so I don't forget about them while we're making.
Like she always
While
does.
we're making, I know, I have to use timers because otherwise I forget, don't I?
Because our oven.
Okay, so now we get to taste these yummy Crostinis. They're gonna be so good, aren't they? Oops.
Clumsy.
Clumsy. Thank you. All right, these come out and they cool pretty quickly. So what we're gonna do? Do you want to show them what we're gonna do?
Yeah, sure.
You grab one. Just don't touch the pan. These are cool enough. It's just a pan. All right, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna take a little knife and cut a little split into them.
We're gonna cut just a little slit, big enough for Ella's favorite candy bar, a Hershey's.
One of mine. One.
She likes a lot, but yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna still put those Hershey's in there, right?
Yeah.
So we just took like a regular Hershey's candy bar
Yum.
and broke it up into its little pieces. And you want to get those in there pretty quickly so they can start melting and get all yummy and gooey, right?
Did not go.
Is there anybody who doesn't like melted chocolate in here? I mean, I know one person who doesn't like chocolate. Nobody in here doesn't like it, right? I would hate to serve you something you didn't like. So can you pick up some more? Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Ella thinks that every time she gets chocolate on her fingers, it needs to be removed with what?
My mouth.
So we have to watch her sometimes.
We have to watch it when I'm cooking.
She's like, I see that cheese. Can I have that cheese?
And jalapeno poppers.
Anything that falls outside of the realm on the counter, she thinks is hers. So,
Yeah.
So keep going. Hey, that's gonna get hot. Let it on there. Okay. So yeah, we're just stuffing these little things. You see how easy that is? So again, 3 ingredients. It's going to be, except I forgot the salt. You know,
Of course you did.
it's 4 ingredients because I forgot to look at the recipe before I left my house.
Of course you did.
I assume you have some salt here in this. Do you guys have salt here? I assume
Yes.
it's
You
not going to
just
be the
regular?
fancy salt that we had, probably.
Well, I have some kosher salt.
Do you? That'll work. That'll work. I had some fancy schmancy salt, but that's okay. Kosher will work too.
That's what, you know.
I kept thinking I was doing 3 ingredients and it was gonna be so easy, but this one has 4.
You had to think.
I know. It's been a busy week.
I know, especially for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because really the salt brings out all the flavor.
They do.
We like
And-
anything with extra salt.
and
Don't you want to
caramel.
sprinkle it or? Yeah, you can put some in there and we'll
Okay.
just sprinkle it on.
Look at that, it's like grandma's bowl.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Grandma's got those dishes. Okay, keep going, babe. I need your help. Are y'all getting hungry yet? Did these smell good? They do? All right, I hope you're going to like them.
Yeah.
There's no nuts on anything here because Ella is not a fan of nuts.
I'm not.
Do you have anybody else who doesn't like nuts in here? Don't like nuts? I know. It drives me crazy. I'm like, we need her to like nuts so we can have more recipes with nuts in them, don't we?
That's what she thinks, but
Let's see. Okay, we're just about done here.
yeah.
Do you guys use these Hershey's bars for anything else? What do you use them for?
S'mores.
S'mores. That's our favorite, isn't it?
I put them in the refrigerator, get them cold, and then dip them in the peanut butter jar.
Oh, peanut butter. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. I like. She's not a big peanut butter fan,
Well,
so
I like peanut butter crackers.
she likes it a little. It's just not. She won't go crazy on peanut butter.
I like peanut butter crackers, but I originally from my nanny.
This one looks like a little mitt, a little mitten. So, okay, I'll check on those. You keep doing the last 3 or 4 that are there. Well, I'm gonna leave those in there just a minute more. They're getting gooey, but they're not quite there yet. I think our oven cooks a little faster at home.
Yeah.
Hers goes. I have to watch it a little quicker.
Yeah, you do, and especially Nana's oven. Because I don't think Nana's oven.
All right, we're about ready with these, and then
Yeah.
those Cordon Bleu bites will come out all gooey and yummy and hot, and we'll get you guys a sample of everything.
Yeah.
Let's see. You want some leftovers so you can eat it?
Yeah. At least.
I think that there's an exact amount, if I'm not mistaken, but some of these are kind of too small, so they're a little. I didn't quite get them evenly cut.
Of course you didn't.
That's okay. They're still yummy if you throw everything on them.
I
I think
Oh,
there's gonna
besides
be.
this one. Besides this one.
We missed that one. There should be 2 more on there. You see 2 more?
Nope, I don't see any.
I think there should be an even amount, like 36 and 36.
Oh, here.
Right here? Find one more for me. I think we got one more in there. We should have had a method to our madness.
You should.
There it is. All right. So Ella, can you start, actually, how did we decide this works best? I think we decided we drizzle on some of this caramel,
Caramel.
right?
I like caramel.
So we've experimented with this, and we think
Yeah.
you should drizzle the caramel on first, and that way the chocolate and the salt stick to it a little better. So we just have some Hershey's caramel syrup, which leftovers can be used on ice cream, right? So do you want to help me drizzle this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we're just going to drizzle it all in there. Doesn't that look yummy?
I wish grandma was here to taste it.
You wish your grandma was here? Okay, we're going to make sure everybody gets a bite of caramel there. Okay, and now, can you show them how you shred the, we take a little bit more of that Hershey's bar, and we have a little microplane, let's see, there, and she's going to keep shredding just a little bit more of them. Those are just about ready. I'd still like them to go a little longer. Okay, and so we have enough. You want to sprinkle that on top?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That'll be your leftovers for later.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah. Okay, so can you just take some of this and
Sure.
we'll be sprinkling this on top, kind of as a garnish for a little extra chocolate. I think I'll pull. I'll get this out of our way here. We'll start serving everything up here in just a second, and you can start serving everybody, okay? The best part is almost here.
Yeah, honest.
Almost. Where did my oven it go? Oh, it's We want it really gooey. But we thought we'd just do one. We didn't want to over cheese it.
I wish.
All right, you got it all?
I don't know.
I think you got it all on your fingers, didn't you? It's a little fun and messy, huh? Why don't you go wash your hands?
Okay.
And I'll finish this.
Got it.
Okay. We want to use all that stuff.
Oh.
And now the very last part is to take our salt, which this is great. I'm so glad you guys had kosher salt. What are you doing?
Getting soap?
Oh, just start the water first.
Oh, okay.
And we just sprinkle a little bit. You don't want to over salt it.
Yeah.
We just sprinkle a little.
Thank you.
And I love salted chocolate caramel anything. These are great. Right there, you can use the plate. Everybody got one, right? Yeah. That one's all melty and yummy. Giving a thumbs up before you can taste it? Is it good? Uh-huh. Do I have enough salt on them? Okay. At least on that one. At least on that one. You get a drink? You don't have to eat that whole bite. You can take the thing off and you eat it in 2 bites if you want to. There you go. So these are great for parties, aren't they? Or we've had them at home before with some mac and cheese, haven't we? So, right there, you can use the plate. Everybody got one, right? Yeah. That one's all melty and yummy. Giving a thumbs up before you can taste it? Is it good? Uh-huh. Do I have enough salt on them? Okay. So these are great for parties, aren't they? Or we've had them at home before with some mac and cheese, haven't we?